Hello everyone, welcome to my cooking channel, Meda's Healthy Veg Kitchen. Today I am making ginger curry, Inji curry in Malayalam. This is a very essential dish for Onam Sadya or any feast at all. We cannot omit this dish. Uh, Even if we call it Inji curry or ginger curry, this comes under the pickle section. So I have ingredients. I have a one big piece of ginger, couple of green chilies, a sprig of curry leaf, and a gooseberry size, a small lime size tamarind that we have to take the pulp out of it, and then onions. I'm using big onion, half of big onion, usually handful of small onions. So if you have the pearl onions or shallots, that is the main ingredient, but I don't have it, so I am using a big onion, half of it. And finally we add brown sugar, one piece of brown sugar. This is powdered one, so I'm using a couple of tablespoons of powdered. And I am frying the ginger first, so I am using some coconut also. This I already so this will give thicken the pickle, so that is why we are frying the ginger first, and then along with that we are frying and making it brown, that coconut, and then grinding again. Let me chop all the ingredients first, one by one. I'm boil some water and I'm adding it to make the pulp of the tamarind. This will be easy like this. If you soak it in the hot water, this will be easy for you. So that's what I'm doing. Let's heat the stove, and for ginger curry, there is no compromise on the oil. Only thing is coconut oil, because that will reduce the punginess of this what do you call ginger. So that's why we are frying that ginger in the coconut oil and let it brown. It will take some time, like maybe 5 minutes. Let it get fried like brown. It is slightly getting done. I have to do a little more. This process is important to reduce the heat of the ginger, because we are using a little more than usual. Into that I am adding the coconut. Now I reduce the heat to the medium. Now we have to brown both. Roast this coconut into a golden brown to brown color. I'm going to switch off the stove. Now the heat of the pan and the heat of the stove will roast it a little more. Now we have to take it and we have to cool it, and then we have to grind it into a powder in the mix blender. Now we have to saute the onions. I'm using the same pan. Adding more coconut oil, The flavor is good if you use coconut oil, and we are not using much, we are just using couple of teaspoons. And I'm adding this green chilies. For this I am adding half a teaspoon of salt, because we have to add more salt because we are using tamarind. Meantime, I'm going to make the tamarind pulp, the juice out of the tamarind. Now we can work it. The boiled water now cooled down and the tamarind is very soft, so we have to squeeze out the tamarind juice out of the tamarind pulp. Okay. It's going to be ready now. You can grind it in the without water. Okay, you have to grind it into a powder form in blender jar, but for me this is very little quantity, so for my blender, so I am using this, and this works better when it is hot, not like the blender. So I'm just making sure it is grinding into a good powder. This is the sauce and the flavor also, the main flavor. This will give the thickness for the sauce and the flavor also. Just added a we don't, because I used a lot of green chilies, we don't have to add red chili powder, but I added a pinch of red chili powder and a pinch of turmeric for the color. And I did it when I switched off the stove, just roast it a little bit, and now I'm turning it on again, and we can add the tamarind juice in it and let it boil. Started boiling now. Actually, it's been boiling, so I just powdered the ginger and coconut into a powder. We have to you can see that thicken the whole base of that curry. So I added half a teaspoon of salt. Now I am adding another half a teaspoon. So the whole thing is 1 teaspoon salt. I'm adding little coconut oil. I am adding curry leaves into that where I put the coconut, and now I'm adding all this sugar into that. Like 2 minutes, and then we will do the tadka. I'm going to cover it because I want the flavor to stay inside. Now the final ingredients is 1 teaspoon of methi dhana, fenugreek seeds. I roasted it on my tadka pan. It is dry roasting. So I have to powder it. Now we are going to do the tadka. Of course, we are using only coconut oil. You can use red chilies, mustard seeds, fenugreek if you like, curry leaves, but I am just keeping it minimum. And I have to grind this one. You can hear the mustard start popping. That's it. Very simple tatka. I'm just bringing the flavors together in the coconut oil. That's all I am doing. So you can see I didn't use much coconut oil. Maximum probably 3 tablespoons, 3 teaspoons of uh, coconut oil I used. So I'm moving it, bringing my curry back, switching off the stove, and you see the final ingredient I'm using is the fenugreek powder. These are the tips you have to follow exactly how I said that. And now our tatka oil goes on top of this fenugreek powder. And we are not keeping it up. Switched off the stove, then covered it and keep it. Now the ginger pickle is ready. You can bottle it. It will thicken when it is cooled down. So this is right consistency. Let me taste a little taste. This is very tasty. You just have to have 1 teaspoon of this with anything. It will add up a lot of flavors. This is the traditional Kerala traditional ginger curry, Inji Curry in Malayalam, and it is ready now. Very tasty. But you know it's a pickle category dish, so you will just use only a teaspoon or couple of teaspoons per serving, and it has a lot of shelf life. It will stay out for a week, and if you keep it in refrigerator, it will you can save it like a pickle for a month. You can keep it. Thanks for watching my video. This was a very special video. If you like it, please comment below, and again we will see you in a nice easy recipe next time. Till then, bye. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.